Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another Linscents video. The wifey is here as well. And today she's going to pick out her favorite leather fragrance. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, the tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me right now at the Wrangler store looking for some leather boots or leather wallets or leather belts right now. But you're gonna need a leather fragrance to go along with those leather items. So just stay tuned. Now, before we get into these three little fragrances that I got right over here next to me, I'm gonna show you guys a couple of stores right there that I frequently shop with, and you can shop with too as well and save yourself a little bit of money using those discount codes. Now, the wife, she really didn't even know what the heck she was here for. Okay, honestly, so literally this is a surprise to her. Now, this is probably not the right time to be doing leathery fragrances because we are almost ready to go to sleep. And you guys know leathers are meant to be outdoors, cold weather. But we are going to go with it because I actually wore one today. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm not the biggest leathery fan, honestly. As far as fragrances, I think you only need like one or two max. Maybe you get one fresh leather fragrance for the daytime if you really want that leather. And honestly, after that, you just need one sexy leather fragrance for a date night. Because again, honestly, how many times are you gonna wear a leather fragrance, okay? So I got three of them sitting in front of me. They're all Middle Easterns. They're all slightly different. But the wifey is gonna pick her favorite of the three. Now, again, these three are clones of other high-end, expensive fragrances. I'm not sure what they're cloning. You guys let me know. All she's doing is telling you which one is her favorite. Again, you might need only one of these. And from a woman's perspective, obviously most of these leather fragrances, you're probably going to be trying to impress a lady while you're wearing them anyways. You're not going to impress a guy with it. So you might as well get the opinion from a woman right here. So with that being said, let's finally get into the three. Now, I did spray them into the cap so we can smell kind of from the cap as well, but I guess I will do a little bit of skin action as well. Again, we aren't going to be spraying too much because again, this is leather and sometimes leather can be a little bit too much, especially indoors. So we will start off with this one, Leather So Rare. This one is from Fragrance World. We'll do that little hand thing so you guys can see. Leather So Rare. Now this is part of, I think they're cloning the Guerlain fragrance lineup, the expensive ones that are like $300 a bottle. Now this Leather So Rare, I'm not sure which one it's cloning, but we'll let the wife smell it from here. Now again, when I say leather, when I say leather fragrances, okay, obviously you can find leather in a lot of fragrances, but these are where the leather actually is really noticeable. And then, obviously there's some other notes that kind of help out the leather a little bit, okay? Again, this is not like where leather is like kind of, you smell it just a little bit and everything. This is kind of where leather really is kind of the main focus of each one of these fragrances. And again, other notes will help it out. Now, the wife she's busy with the dog. That's why she's on and off. She should be on the screen. So that's where she needs to learn. She needs to be focused on here. The dog will continue to play down there and whatnot. But this one, in my opinion, has kind of like a leathery, and I think it could be like leathery cardamom because it's kind of got this almost kind of sweetness to it, sweet and spicy with that leather. Now, I will spray it on we'll go with the left hand, okay? So that way we know this is Leather So Rare on the left hand. We'll see if it smells any better on skin. We did one spray. It's good enough.
But I saw two.
And again, you can smell leather. Leather is very noticeable right away in this fragrance.
See, I didn't smell leather right away in the cap, but I smelled it on his skin.
Okay, so on skin, leathery.
I don't smell the sweetness right away. Yeah.
And another thing is...
It smells like tobacco too.
And it could very well be tobacco. Tobacco kind of giving it that sweet smell as well. Sweet, kind of spicy, kind of woody smell. Here's the thing. I just got out the shower too. So, again, when we're doing these, when us reviewers are doing these videos, we got to take into consideration that if we just took a shower, we might have some residue of the soap on our skin, which can alter some of these fragrances as well. And that's why you know, you can go out there and get the scent, the little strips, little fragrance strips, but the only thing is you're spraying paper and it's not the same as skin. So, I mean, it's really difficult to really do these videos because, again, there's only so much skin that I have that has not been touched by some kind of fragrance. So, again, leather, kind of there's a slight sweetness, a little slight sweet spiciness that's going on in the background. And we will smell from the bottle as well, because sometimes I like just smelling these fragrances straight from the bottle. I don't even wear them half of the time. I'll just go over there just to smell it out the bottle. Okay, next up is from Maison Alhambra. This is
bottle.
Jean Lowe's Ombre. Now this is Louis Vuitton's. I think it's Ombre leather. I don't know what the heck the name of it is, but I know it's Ombre something. It's the darker leather of the two. There is a Monday as well, which that one is a little bit more on the lighter side, but this Ombre is more of the dark fragrance, like kind of leathery, oudy, rosy, I think. We'll go over here. Okay, kind of missed my hand and kind of sprayed my wrist, and we're dropping the thing here. Okay. Ooh, I like that one actually. In the air, I think this one was more noticeable in the air.
That one's pretty nice. I actually like that a lot on his skin. It smells very close to the air.
Kind of leathery, oudy, and kind of rosy, like floral. Ooh,
that's really nice.
Okay. Again, sometimes these leather fragrances also come off kind of rubbery. Sometimes they kind of have this rubbery smell, which you guys would know. Oh man, that's
really nice.
You know, every now and then I'll get a little quick whiff and I'll go back to it, and it's like there's a certain smell that I'm getting from it that I'm liking. And I think she smelled a little too low because I got the wrist more than the actual hand, but
no.
It's something that I'm getting when I take it away. That's like, ooh man, there's something. Ooh, there's something. Ooh, there's something there. But again, that is Louis Vuitton's take on the leather. This is Jean Lowe Immortal from Maison Alhambra. Then we got one more, and this is the one that I wore today. And again, very nice, subtle leather fragrance. This one's a little bit different though. This one is from the fragrance world. This is the Spectre, okay? Not Spectre Ghost. There's a Spectre Ghost. There's a Spectre Wraith as well. This is the Spectre. This one is
Spectre Gadget.
It's a leather fragrance, Falcon leather, I think it's called. What it's cloning. We'll do two little quick squirts. It doesn't come out. Oh. Ooh. That one is rough. Rough around the edges. Man, look at those muscles. But
he's admiring.
You know what? Actually,
is that the smell?
I swear I did take a shower, so it's not my skin smell. You know what? That one is different. That one is
it smells like car tires.
Again, that's where sometimes leather can kind of come off as rubbery. Sometimes a little too...
Well, maybe not car tires, but it does smell like a car dealership, like when you go in for service. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it's giving me.
You know, the thing is that honestly, we probably should have did this on paper. Just because, again, I literally just got out of the shower.
Well, my soap is unscented.
And, you know, yes, let's spray over here. See if maybe her arm does any better with this one. This one looks so nice, little spritz. Yeah, this one kind of comes off like leathery and also
like a car dealership.
To me, this kind of almost has like a dry earthiness. So leathery and dry earthiness.
It smells better. It has like a really subtle sweetness to it. Like a...
Again, that you know, again, that's the beauty of our videos. It's just no editing tricks. You guys get the raw, uncensored videos. You get to see us mocking each other or doing something. There's no, when we're doing this video, you got to be in your best behavior. You see everything, okay? You see the mess ups. You see the dogs coming in. You see the mispronunciation of fragrances. You see it all. But at the end of the day, you see
everything.
An actual opinion. An opinion of someone who is just a regular Joe, just like everyone else. I am a regular Joe. I do like leather fragrances once in a while. But again, leather fragrances, in my opinion, you have one freshie that's kind of got maybe some kind of fruit going on, some fresh fruits, maybe some nice citrus, and some leather in the background. You need one of those for a daytime use. And then one darker, more sexy, more sensual leather fragrance for night. Okay, honestly, you don't need too many of these type of fragrances.
You just don't need that one.
I don't think
at all. Don't need it.
Yeah, so that would probably be third on the list. Right here, this one again, the Spectre from Fragrance World. It's okay.
Usually the ones my fragrances that I don't like, I use them as car fresheners. But that one I would not use in my car as a car freshener. Maybe because
you know what? Let's
you got
smell
leather
them.
seats.
I'm gonna smell them one more time from the cap. Now the alcohol should be kind of gone. I actually like that one. Smell that one. It
smells like a drink.
It does. It kind of comes off again leathery, kind of a subtle sweetness, kind of spicy, if you will.
If I had to choose one from the bottle, how I love the way it smells, it would for sure be this one. It smells a little different, more leathery on the skin when he sprayed it, but oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Straight from the bottle.
That's the thing about these leathery fragrances too, is that you literally got to give these things some time, because again, sometimes you just go right into it and you're like, ooh, what is that? And it smells old. It smells
like a boot.
Like an old man. It smells like boots.
But this one from the bottle too actually smells amazing.
That one does.
I didn't actually get a chance to smell this one from the bottle that I know of, but
in my opinion, this one's kind of leathery, almost rosy.
Yeah. I love the florals,
if you will. So leathery, woody, kind of rosy floral, which is very nice as well.
But on the skin, this is my favorite on the skin.
Let's see.
That I don't like it all. But this one is my favorite on the skin right away. Maybe
my nose is stuffy, but I'm not really. I can smell something from them.
Yeah.
It's not really enjoyable.
It's getting better, like the longer it sits on the skin, and then it's giving something. It's getting a lot better. It just needed to aerate a little bit, I think, and it has like at the end, just something that is enjoyable.
So, these are uncut, unfiltered, uncensored, raw. You don't have to, wait until 2 a.m. to watch these videos. You can watch it at any given time, okay? Just look up leather fragrance reviews and you will find us. We'll do some kind of cool thumbnail. But as far as these three fragrances, again, like I just said, you need one leather fragrance for the daytime, okay? Again, that will be something that's kind of more fresh, more leathery, citrusy. But then you only need, in my opinion, one sexy leather fragrance. And in my opinion, I would have to go with that one as well. There's that kind of rosy smell in there, which I really like. The rose, leathery kind of oud. This one would be second, kind of leathery, slightly sweet. And then this one would be third, which is, I don't even know how to describe this one.
You can wear it like that. That's a manly, musky fragrance. And that's like a man scent. Wear that when you go out with the guys. So I know you're warding off women.
So if I was to impress my fellas, the friends, wearing a leather fragrance, then yes, I probably would go with this one more. But if I was trying to be more adaptive to the wife, or if I was a single man trying to catch a woman, I would probably... You know what? I think I would actually rock this one. I like this one more, but I would rock this one if I was trying to catch a woman, just because there's a subtle sweetness in this one that this one does not have. This one's more that rosy, but I like this one personally better, but this one would be the one that I would wear probably to try to attract a woman. Okay, so
Well,
third, first favorite, second, third, but I would rock this one first before that one.
if
So
you
if
want
that makes
to
any
attract
sense.
me personally, wear this one.
Okay, so her, yes. Okay, so but obviously you guys aren't wearing a fragrance to attract my wife, so you guys got to go find your own lady at the club. So again, what I said was the leather so rare. The wife says this. So if you see both of these on eBay or one of those sites,
Get both.
you're like, man, I gotta get one. I only have enough funds for one. Honestly, don't get either one. Stick away from the leathers. You don't need many leather fragrances. I'm telling you guys, leather, yes, they smell pretty good for a little while, but again, go with that one. All right, we're going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace out.